It was a quiet evening in the small village of Umuike. The sun had gone to sleep, and the moon was slowly rising. Chickens clucked softly, goats bleated, and smoke from cooking fires rose into the air. Little Obi sat outside his house with his sister, Ada. They were eating roasted corn and laughing at Papa's jokes. Obi was 7 years old, and Ada was 9. They loved stories. Every night, Mama or Papa told them one. But last night was different. Something strange happened in the village. It was a night they would never forget. As they were about to sleep, Papa said, "Lock the door well tonight. I heard that some goats have been missing in the village." Mama looked worried. "God forbid. This our village is peaceful," she said. Papa nodded but still closed all the windows tight. Obi and Ada lay on their bamboo mats, whispering and giggling under the moonlight. "Do you think a goat thief will come here?" Ada asked. Obi shook his head. "Let him try. I will chase him away with my catapult." They both laughed and soon fell asleep. Around midnight, Obi woke up. He heard a sound outside. Pokpo, pokpo. It was not a goat. It was not a chicken. It was like footsteps, slow and heavy. Obi sat up, his heart beating fast. "Ada," he whispered. "Are you awake?" Ada turned on her mat. "Shoo. I hear it too," she whispered back. They both crept to the window and peeped through a small hole in the wooden wall. What they saw made them freeze. A tall, dark figure was moving through the compound. It was not Papa. It was not any uncle. The person had a big bag and was moving from one house to another. The dogs were not barking. The goats were quiet. It was like the night itself had fallen asleep. "Is that a spirit?" Obi asked, holding Ada's hand. "No," Ada said, though her voice shook. "It's a thief. A clever one. He must be using charm to keep the dogs quiet." Obi's eyes grew wide. "We have to do something," he said. "We can't let him take our goats." They tiptoed to Papa and Mama's room, but the door was stuck. They knocked softly, but no one answered. Papa was snoring loudly. "We have to go outside," Ada said. "We'll make noise and wake the whole village." "But it's dark." Obi cried. "I'm scared." Ada looked at him and smiled. "You said you'll use your catapult, remember?" Obi swallowed hard and nodded. "Let's go." They picked up their torchlight and slowly opened the back door. Obi and Ada stepped outside, their bare feet touching the cold ground. The moonlight helped them see a little. They moved quietly like two cats. The torchlight shook in Ada's hand. Obi held his catapult tight. They could still see the dark figure moving toward their neighbor's goat pen. Suddenly, a dry stick snapped under Obi's foot. Crack! The dark figure stopped. He turned his head slowly. Obi and Ada dropped to the ground and hid behind a big pot. "He heard us," Ada whispered. The man walked slowly toward them. Obi was shaking. His heart beat like a drum. "We have to run," he whispered. "No," Ada said. "Let's surprise him." Obi pulled a small stone from his pocket and placed it in his catapult. "I'll aim for his head." As the thief got closer, Obi stood up and let the stone fly. Whining. The stone hit the thief's forehead. "Oh!" the man shouted and dropped his bag. Ada turned on the torchlight and shone it in his face. "Thief! Thief!" she screamed. She screamed. The man ran. He jumped over the fence and disappeared into the bush. But he left his bag behind. Obi and Ada ran to the bag. They opened it. Inside were ropes, a sharp knife, and a tied baby goat. "He stole from Papa Uche's house," Ada said. Obi ran to the big gum near the village square. Gum. Gum. Gum, he beat it hard. The sound echoed through the village. Soon, people came out of their houses with lanterns and sticks. "What happened?" one elder asked. "A thief," Ada said. He came with a bag. We chased him away. Everyone looked surprised. You two children chased a thief? Asked Mama Nena. Obi stood tall. Yes. We used my catapult and Ada's torchlight. Papa and Mama came out at last, sleepy and confused. When they heard what happened, Papa hugged Obi and Ada tight. You were very brave, he said. But never do that alone again. You should have woken us up. I tried, Obi said. The door was stuck. Mama checked the bag. This is the goat from Papa Uche's pen. He was crying last week that all his goats were missing. Everyone clapped and praised the children. The village chief came. He was an old man with a walking stick. These children are heroes, he said. We must reward them. Obi and Ada smiled. But deep inside, they were still a little scared.